Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, October 11th, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. So first up, Joe Rambo over on Telegram, Rambo and Friends, and also on X. He's talking about what's going on here in Los Angeles. Well, apparently the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office is being bypassed, and cases are being prosecuted federally. Very interesting development there. Yesterday, Jason and Brittany Aldean raised over $7 million for the victims of Helene. They personally donated $500,000. Isn't this how, quote, celebrities are supposed to act? I think so. According to the Kobayashi letter on X yesterday, the Fed's worst nightmare has begun. Core CPI inflation rises to 3.3%, the first increase since March of 2023. 258,000 people filed for unemployment this week, above expectations. Once the September jobs report is revised sharply lower, it will reveal the Fed's nightmare situation, rising inflation with rising unemployment. I, quite frankly, am surprised it's taken this long, but it looks like the dominoes are starting to fall. According to the Gateway Pundit, Russia announced they have evidence that the U.S. and the U.K. were behind the Nord Stream pipeline bombings. It's a tinderbox over there already. Could this add to it? Yesterday, several Microsoft services went down across the U.S., leaving Americans unable to check emails, chat with colleagues, and perform other work-related tasks. But that wasn't all. Also yesterday, Verizon went down again. Users across the U.S. leaving them unable to make phone calls or to send text messages. But there's more. Spectrum Cable, the giant cable provider, had a widespread outage across the U.S. Now, they're calling these outages. Is it something more? Could it be cyber attacks? Well, I suppose time will tell. Yesterday, DC Drano on X came out with a post, and I found it very interesting and somewhat entertaining and very true, and I wanted to read it to you. He said, "When everything went to hell in the South after Hurricane Helene and Milton, I didn't see a convoy of Priuses, windmills, and FEMA social justice warriors coming to save the day. I saw diesel trucks, heavy tractors, fuel tankers, and a whole lot of bearded good old boys putting some of that toxic masculinity to work, saving lives and rebuilding societies." So true. Very accurate statement. Yesterday, Biden was giving a press conference. Yes, he gave another one. And he was asked if he has reached out to President Trump. His response was, "Mr. President Trump," and then he corrected himself and said, "Former President Trump, get a life, man." Then he started to walk off the stage. Then they asked him another question. They said, "What about Prime Minister Netanyahu? What did he say to you?" And Biden's answer was, he's, quote, "he's coming over to help with the storm." Make of it what you will. That's a very, very interesting sentence to say out in public. Yesterday, TD Bank, the 10th largest bank in the United States, pleaded guilty and agreed to pay over $1.8 billion in penalties to resolve the Justice Department's investigation into violations of the Bank Secrecy Act and money laundering. Could this have something to do with the two specific executive orders, 13818 and 13848? I think it very well could. And then finally today, as I've said, I'm going to do my best to give us all some hints when it comes to health and wellness. Well, here's the next one today. This is not medical advice. This is just suggestions. Sage. Sage essential oils and sage tea are extremely beneficial in the case of respiratory illnesses and lung issues. The inhalation of its aromatic properties clears the sinuses and soothes lung problems. Something I'm sure a lot of people can use going into this season coming up. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, it's truly appreciated. You can go to samshalhoub.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee or just say hello. Or you can go to mypillow.com and enter in the discount code SAM, or simply go to mypillow.com/SAM. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.